this concept that I think you've been I think presenting on, but also starting to sort of formalize your sort of idea around, which is the concept of experience over features and how that relates to the nonprofit space. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I was inspired by a Volvo ad on TV, actually. There was a bohemian guy, long black hair, like Christian, and he was sitting down, a writer, obviously, in a little cottage in the woods. There was a Volvo parked outside, but they never mention it. He was writing and writing. Finally, he comes to a little bit of a writer's block, and he decides to get into his car and drive off. As he drives off, they talk about Walt Whitman's poem of the open road. And you hear, the long brown road opens in front of me, and the south and the north are mine, and the east and the west are mine, and all things are beautiful. He stops the car, the ad ends, and there is nothing about the car mentioned in the ad. None of its features, nothing. We know it's a Volvo, but what they're selling is the experience of freedom you have when you ride a Volvo. No, that's a commercial organization, so whether it's true or not, you have to decide for yourselves. But we have that experience, actually, not of freedom, but of feeling good in spades. Doing good actually tickles the same stuff, but we oftentimes center on the features. Like, for example, at Food for the Poor, we built homes, and you would say, well, they were living in these horrible conditions, and we explain all the horrible conditions, which is good. But then now they have a cement floor, they have concrete block walls, they have a corrugated metal roof, we have windows and doors. But we didn't mention the experiences, that the children now no longer get bronchial problems because they're sleeping on a mud floor, that the whole family has increased their health because there are now windows and doors that open and close, and they have cross ventilation, that they no longer get soaked every time it rains, that now the parents can get jobs because they're anchored to the community, that now both parents can go out and get jobs because they have a door that's secure and granny can stay with the kids. And now they have a veranda where they can sell stuff if they're artists or cooks or whatever. So that is the experience. And that's what will really convince a donor to do the good, because they're feeling, my God, look at all the effects that this house has. Not the features, but the experience from having that house.